This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
A blessed day to you, all my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, my peeps. So I know most of you are probably watching the West Indies versus Scotland right now, but I just wanted to share this video with you all. Three stories that I want to take a look at. We see where former West Indies cricketer, don't know if I should say former, Gayle, when he was at the World Test Championship final the other day, was asked if there's any player currently playing that is capable of hitting the amount of sixes that he did. And he had a very interesting reply. So we're going to take a look at that. Plus, we also see where the Indian skipper, Sharma, is advocating for a three-game series where the World Test Championship final is concerned. So we're going to look at that. Plus, we're going to send a shout out to Sunil Narain. He recently achieved a very huge landmark where T20 cricket is concerned. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, so we're going to kick things off with the universe boss himself, Christopher Henry Gayle. And as I said earlier, he was at the World Test Championship final and he was asked, about his ability to hit sixes. And he was asked to identify a couple of players, one or two players that he think, is capable of hitting the amount of sixes that he did. And this is what the question said. You are and will, he said that you are and will be one of the greatest six hitters the game has ever seen. Anybody compares or lives up to that six hitting ability? Like, that's a question. If there's anybody that compares or lives up to that six hitting ability. So this is Gayle right now. And I quote, well, the greatest six hitter of all time. These days, to be honest, even the smaller guys are hitting sixes. So the game pretty much keeps changing and keeps growing as well. He's saying that the stroke players are hitting sixes as well. He went on to say, we have the hitman, Rohit Sharma. He's saying that I am sure he is going to hit a lot more sixes. He is up there with the universe boss. He is the closest guy to me right now, and he is currently playing as well in all formats. I am sure one day he will get that for sure. He's saying that Rohit Sharma is a quality class player. He's one of the legends of the game as well. He is the only guy right now hitting those boundaries, hitting those sixes, end quote. So that is the universe boss, my viewers and subscribers, talking about Rohit Sharma. He also went on to say that, apart from Rohit Sharma, you have guys like Glenn Maxwell, who is also pretty good when it comes on to hitting sixes. But the only difference is that Glenn Maxwell is not playing all three formats. So he's probably not going to be able to hit that many sixes. Now, Gayle, he would have hit a whopping 357 sixes in the IPL, right? And he played 142 games. Now, Rohit Sharma, he has 257 sixes in 243 games. So still a while to go, still a long way to go. Has played way more games than Gayle and has less. So let us see how that turns out. It's always good to hear from the universe boss himself, just letting us know what he thinks as relates to the players hitting those sixes these days. And as we're on the topic of Rohit Sharma, I was taking a look at Sportskeeda yesterday after we came off the live. And, I see where three former cricketers are actually criticizing Rohit Sharma for his proposal of a three-match series in a World Test Championship final. So taking this from Sportskeeda, the article starts and it says, Rohit Sharma and Team India continued their winless streak in the ICC tournament finals as they lost the World Test Championship finals to New Zealand. Now, they are saying that Rohit Sharma, this is Rohit Sharma, and I quote, I would like to play the 3-test match series for the World Test Championship final. We worked hard and we fought, but we played just one game. I think a 3-match series would be ideal in the next World Test Championship cycle. And I mean, I would love to see that. I don't want to say it's been a sore loser or anything, because he said that they worked hard to get there, so it would be good to play 3 games. But I don't know if he would be saying all of this right now if they came out victorious. And I'm not too sure why he thinks, after getting beaten so badly, they would win a best of 3. Not saying it is impossible, but, I would love to see three games being played, 3 quality games, you understand, for a World Test Championship final. But don't know if he really needed to have said this right now. But that is what he had to say. A couple of former players, they have actually criticized him on this point. Talking about Harbhajan Singh. Harbhajan Singh has criticized him. We also see Aaron Finch and Sunil Gavaskar. So let me give you what Harbhajan Singh had to say. This is him, and I quote, "I want to ask, what will happen in 50 over World Cups? Do you want 3 finals there as well? If it was New Zealand versus England, would you say the same thing? No, you wouldn't. You all say no. 1 final is enough." So Harbhajan is saying that if it was New Zealand or England, these guys would be saying 1 final is enough. But they are just licking their wounds. He went on to say, so 50 over World Cup, 1 final, Test Championship, 1 final, right? The biggest events of all, tennis and all of them things, 1 final, says Harbhajan Singh. So Aaron Finch is saying, I think it's just the reality of the scheduling and time constraints and fixtures at the moment. I have got no issues with it. I think if it's drawn out over 3 tests, what would happen if a team is totally beaten? It becomes a bit of a waste of time. He went on to say, we all play sport for the wins and the losses. I don't have any issue with it at all, says Finch. Now, Sunil Gavaskar had this to say. Let me go down into Sunil Gavaskar, because when this man speaks, a lot of people listen. So this is him, and I quote, "No, I think it has been decided for a long time. Even before you enter the first match of the cycle, you know that the final is just going to be one-off. So you have to prepare just like you are preparing for the IPL. You don't say there that you want best of 3. He went on to say, everybody can have a bad day. Everybody can have a bad couple of days. Tomorrow, after best of 3, you will say you want a best of 5, he added. End quote. And I say shout out to Sir Sunil Gavaskar for saying this. I think that they need to just relax themselves. Just take the L and relax themselves. Before we go though, sticking to cricket, we just want to say a big shout out to Snell Narayan. As you know, we always like to shout out our Caribbean players, even if they are not actively representing us. He recently became the 3rd player to take 500 T20 wickets. We're talking about he's now behind Rashid Khan and Dwayne Bravo, right? So he recently crossed 500. I think Rashid Khan is second with 555, and Dwayne Bravo is on 615. So Sunil Narayan still out there doing the work, still out there doing his thing. Not on the international scene right now, but still doing his thing. So shout out to him. Gonna leave it right there for now, my peeps. Big up on yourself.